Good morning. Today our mission message entitled as Testing God, Testing Father. A father was driving his car along with his son across Poland. As he was in the night, as he was traveling with his son, driving the car, he told his personal experiences to his son, how God was helpful in driving, especially when the car breaks down. Either the car breaks down near the garage or on the way when someone helps on the way. So the father received lots of help, especially while driving. So the son didn't show, after hearing this experience, didn't show any sign in his face. After a while, the father and son, they stopped the car in a filling station and tried to restart the car. The car didn't start. So the father went and approached the woman who was responsible of the filling station and asked about, can I get some mechanic's help here? The lady replied, are you kidding me? Now it's time 11 o'clock. You better book a room nearby and stay and find out and say, fix your car in the morning and you may continue your travel. So the father shook his head and he decided that he should teach, or he should make his son believe God is helping him in all his trouble. So the father took immediately his phone and phoned to the mechanic who recently attended a problem in the car. And the mechanic said a few things, but the father couldn't understand and also fix the car at that moment. Meanwhile, as the father was speaking over the phone, the son got down from the car and he saw some people a little far away gathering near a car, a group of mechanics. And he said to Father, there are some people available nearby, so why don't we call them? They seem to be mechanic. So father said, you call them immediately. So the mechanics all came and attended the car and fixed it within a few minutes. And father smiled. They started the car. The father smiled and said, look son, how God has helped us. Now this time, when the father said the second time how God is helping especially whenever the car breaks down, the son smiled and showed a visible, remarkable difference in his face. And as they were traveling, as they came near, as the mechanics all came near, a group of mechanics, after the work was done, he thanked all the mechanic and paid them, and also he gave them a book in each one of their hand and thanked them. And they all left except one. One person stayed back. Sir, I know you. He recognized his face and said, Sir, I know you. But this father said, no, it may not be, I am not the person who you have looked. No, sir, I recognize you. You were taking part in the Easter program in Adventist church, which I also witnessed. I was there in the program. So I know you, sir. Then the father seemed to recall him. Yes, I am sure. Yes, it was me. But this man said, Sir, I was Adventist sometimes back, but now I'm not anymore. I'm not anymore Adventist. So the father looked at this mechanic and said, looked at him with a compassionate look and gave him a book in his hand. And they parted. Now the son looked at the father and said, "Father, his name is Rizad. His name is Rizad." Now father immediately said, "See, this is a way God is leading us. You know, the car breaks down. It's not a coincidence that we were able to meet each other, but it's God is bringing this an incident to be true and to meet each other and to make a renewal of his friendship." So the man, so God is working in a wonderful way with us always. So now today, Rizad is the president of Seventh-day Adventist Church in Poland, and also he is a regular participating member in Hope Channel of Poland. The 13th Sabbath offering that you have given has helped build television studio in Hope Channel International. Now today, Rizad also is a affiliating member, officiating Hope Channel International in Poland. May God bless our ministry. Give your offering liberally so that God's cause can be spread all over the world. Thank you.